Alright guys, I know I haven't really been putting videos out recently. I've been kind of doing my own thing for a while, kind of just getting out there, doing me. But I was on the internet. Okay, it's 4 in the morning, mind you that. I'm furious. I don't know if any of you guys have heard about the story that happened on the kid that was playing League of Legends. And I'm going to explain it to you, and you can try to tell me that this is not the most downright messed up thing you have ever heard. So, this kid was playing the online game League of Legends. And, this kid, I don't know if he knew him, I don't know if he was his friend, I don't know what happened, but, this dude sent him a message and said, "You're insane." And the kid sent him a message back, and he said, "Yeah, I'm insane. I'm gonna go shoot up a school full of little kids and eat their still beating hearts." And the next 2 lines of the message said, "LOL, LOL, JK, JK." LOL, as you all know, means laugh out loud, and JK, as you all know, means just kidding. Okay. And then, because it's on an online media, I guess, and everybody could see his message because it wasn't private, it was on public, but you can totally tell the kid's being sarcastic. And some old lady, I'm gonna guess, all I know is it's some lady in Canada, found the message, did all this hacking, and found the kid's address, and turned him into police. Turned the kid into police for something he said over a League of Legends game. He was obviously being sarcastic, and there's no point in it. It's an online game, he's a teenager. Teenage boys and teenage girls, we all say stuff that's messed up. Everybody does. Whether you're an adult, a little kid, a teenager. Man, my grandma messes around and says messed up stuff like that sometimes. And you're gonna lock this kid up for the next 8 years because of it. He had to spend his 19th birthday in jail. In jail. He's gonna be 27 when he gets out, okay? 27. It's 8 years in prison. I'm furious. I don't know, you can't lock him up. They had no proof that the kid was actually gonna do anything. They had no proof whatsoever. They have I don't know what you would call it, terrorism. It's terrorism. But the chick that went through all the hacking basically to find the kid's address, that's not terrorism. You're not going to look into her case. Maybe, just say, "Oh, this girl went to the extent of everything to find this kid's address to turn him in." That is terrorism. Not what was he, 18 I think at the time, 18, 19. Not for a kid who made a sarcastic remark on League of Legends that he should not be locked up for it. His parents are going to have to see him for the next 8 years through a glass wall. I am furious. He should not. No, it's not right. Imagine if it was your kid. Imagine your kid being locked up for something he said on a video game. You would be furious. Like, come on, it's a video game. He was obviously being sarcastic. And you know what pisses me off the most about the whole thing? The fact that America nowadays is so messed up that because the kid said one thing, one sarcastic little comment, one message, that was all it took for the kid's basically rest of his life gonna be ruined. 8 years. is a long, long, long time. Okay? 8 years. That's over half of my existence on this planet. Alright? I'm 15. 8, yeah. 8 plus 8 is 16. That's over half of my existence on this planet. A whole 8 years. Not right. Not right. The kid should not be locked up. He should definitely be let free because he didn't do anything. Anything. I've heard way worse stuff. Okay, I have Xbox Live. We joke around on Xbox all the time and say the most messed up stuff you will ever hear come out of a person's mouth. I have said stuff like that and worse than that myself. All of my friends have said stuff like that and worse than that themselves. Random people that try to be funny and say stuff like that, stuff worse than that, nothing happens to them. Why did this one kid have to get all this happen to him? It's basically taking our freedom away. Because what's our First Amendment? Freedom of speech. The kid obviously had no freedom of speech if after he said one sarcastic comment, he gets locked up for the next 8 years. And the police want to go after this kid instead of looking for rapists, murderers, people who break into people's houses and steal stuff, robbers. All of these things. And the kid's going to get locked up for it for the next 8 years. Just think, what if his time in prison messes with his head and he does become crazy? And once he gets out, he does go and shoots up the school full of little kids and does eat their hearts. Then what are you going to do? Yeah, they're just going to throw him up and they're going to lock him up and be like, oh, good thing we locked him up, let's get a medal. No, you're ruining the kid's life. What if we locked up your kid for 8 years over something he said on a video game? And you can't do anything about it. Nothing. The kid has to sit in jail unless, I don't know, we start a petition or something. I'm going to try my hardest to get this kid out. He doesn't deserve it. Not at all. Am I the only one? I hope I'm not the only one that sees that this kid's case is so messed up. So messed up. It's not even right. Not even. Wrong on so many levels. He should not be locked up. Pisses me off. And do you really think that a 19-year-old kid that was being sarcastic is going to be the next Sandy Hook? Is going to be the next 9/11? Is going to be the next shoe bombing? You think that this kid is going to be the next Boston Marathon? He's going to be the next anything? No, he was being sarcastic. The only thing he's going to blow up is if he detonates something in League of Legends. Surprised the FBI isn't busting through my window behind me for explaining and telling the truth. The truth. That's what it is. This kid needs justice. He does not need to serve jail time. I've never been so mad at 4 a.m. before. Never. I don't even know the kid. This is kind of like the Trayvon Martin thing, how we were all upset over that. This is going to be the next Trayvon Martin. Now, I admit, it's not as bad. The kid didn't die. But still, there's no reason that this kid should go through that. No reason at all. I don't care what anyone has to say. Oh, why are you so mad? The kid, it was a social media. He shouldn't have put it. The kid's a teenager. We all make mistakes. You can't say throughout your whole miserable life that you've never made one mistake in your whole life. In your whole life. I know everyone that's watching this video has said and or done something completely way worse than what this kid said. And you're not locked up. No, you're not. But this one kid is. And why? Why? For terrorism. If I keep going on, I'm going to end up breaking something. I'm so mad. I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to end the video. You guys put what you think in the comment box. Well, I'm out. I'm out. Bye. I'm so pissed off. It's not even funny. I gotta find something to relieve myself. I'm out. Good night.